My name's Lauren, and I want to start y'all off with a little quote. It's from a Disney movie, Lilo and Stitch, and it's Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. And you'll see throughout my speech why I chose this. For my first thing is my box. The reason I chose this is because it never leaves my room. Nobody ever sees it. Nobody goes through it because it's in a shelf, and it just fits in there perfectly to where nobody wants to go through it. My first thing in this box is a little crystal kangaroo. The reason I chose this is because when my dad was in the military, he would travel to certain places wherever they stationed him out to, and he would always bring my brother and I back these little things that he found or that he thought would be important to us. So speaking on traveling, second off, my dad got my brother and I both hats from Kuwait. And the reason why these are pretty interesting is because it says my name at the bottom in English and then at the top in Arabic. And on the back of it, it has the US flag and the Kuwait flag. My third thing is this stackable doll. The reason I find these the most interesting is because you get lots of dolls in one. And I used to play with this all the time, just unstacking and stacking, unstacking and stacking. And my dad got this one from Germany. He also got this castle from Germany. I'm about to butcher this, but the castle's name is Schloss Neuschwanstein. At first I was like, oh cool, a castle. But I went to Ireland last January, and going into all the castles there, it's just mind-boggling how awesome they are inside and outside, and looking around them and all the nifty things that they have in them. So now I've learned to appreciate this more since he gave me this when I was around 8. My fifth thing is this volleyball. The reason I chose this is because I got it my senior year of high school when more than half the team was graduating, and my entire team signed it and put quotes and just random things on it that would make me remember them and make me remember all the inside jokes that we had and everything about our high school years on it. And it's just interesting, and every time I miss high school, which isn't that often, I always look back at this and just think of all the friends that I had and how much it meant to me. And lastly, I have this picture, and it's of my dog Ginger, my sister Kristen, my brother Nick, and I. And this is actually the most important thing to me, although it is a picture, because my dog Ginger passed away a few years ago, and she was the best dog in the world. The reason why I chose that quote is because my dad got me a lot of these things, and he's part of my family, obviously. This picture because it's my family and my dog, and because this, in volleyball, we always talked about family being first, and we were all one big family in volleyball. And so that's why my quote is Ohana.